You won't have to cry no more.
Welcome back to another Total Exposure for the Culture Show. My name is Jaisha. We're going to be talking to some independent artists and finding out about their journey. People can get some advice.
Supporting and we've got a special guest as Jai mentioned. So Kira.
Two different outfits. I'm not standard, forward, not backward. Yes, and ladies don't see that. You know that I feel ya. That's your
Greetings, everybody. As our beautiful Gemma's gonna say something.
Hi, I'm Wishing on Gems, Total Exposure's a visionary. Thank you for joining us again for another week. How's everybody been? Cindy, introduce yourself.
Hi everyone. Good evening everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Total Exposure Live. My name is Ms. Chromes and I'm one of the event managers based in London. Tonight, well, we don't have one of our sisters with us today, which is Jaisha. But I'm sure she'll be in the comments with us. We do have two co-hosts with us tonight, Ruth AMOR and Malik, and we also have three talented artists who will be joining us shortly with a Q&A and performances. Yes.
So what are we going to do?
Huh?
What's happening, Gems? What's happening? What's happening this week? We've got to be lively today, you know?
Well, thankfully we got two co-hosts. Ruth AMOR is a journalist. So we want to dive into some more information about being a journalist and what it entails, and also being a host.
Yay. Hi everyone, my name is Ruth AMOR and yes, I am a journalist. I specialize in journalism covering anything Caribbean or Afro-Caribbean, but I do a wide range of things also. One of the things that I do is I have a radio show on Bacchanal Radio, so you can catch me, a little promo push there, you can catch me at 5 p.m. on Bacchanal Radio for soca, Afrobeat, calypso, and a splash of reggae. I'm not leaving out any of my Jamaican family, so a splash of reggae is in there. But yeah, I got started in journalism, in print journalism, so I started writing for some publications online and in print. I currently still do some print work for magazines. But yeah, I've branched out now into radio and covering live events. And in my day job, I do online CRM and marketing. So not as fun, but it's still quite good also.
Someone that we need to join the team then, isn't it?
What is CRM?
So CRM is customer relationship management. So that is anything from customer services to creating promotions and sales and any means of driving retention and monetization, basically. So make a product or an app or whatever they have, and I make the moolah, basically.
Love.
Definitely sounds like we need to join the team.
So what got you into journalism? How did you start that?
Mm-hmm. I always wanted to be a writer at first. So I was a quick reader, and most of that is because I was brought up in a very strict Christian Pentecostal household, and I always had to read the Bible out loud. Like, it was the worst thing. Like, every Sunday, every Wednesday evening service, Ruth meetings, they were dragging me up. Oh, Ruth will read. So I just grew up reading quite complicated words, right? Because the Bible was quite hard to read, and kind of fell in love with the language a little bit. So started writing books when I was young, and, you know, little mystery books and things like that. But then kind of life got in the way, so I got a normal job. But now I'm just trying to pursue my passions and see where it takes me, really.
Mm.
Super boring, right?
No, very interesting.
Interesting.
So what about you? What has brought you to where you are now?
Oh, well, where do we begin? Well, I guess for me and Gemma, I know that we both have a passion for music naturally, and you know, we both got history when it comes to music as well. For me, I've always had a thing of like wanting to listen to new music or underground artists or people that are unknown or people that should be shared more light in terms of like exposing them as artists. And when we started this originally, it was about, let's go, 2009, 2010. That's when me and Jem initially came together and was like, you know what, this is a uni project that came into something bigger, because when we first started, it was just a platform for artists to be heard, you know. And then coming back last year, we've been basically relaunching and rebranding as we speak as well. And a lot of that stems from passion of music, wanting to hear new artists, wanting to know everyone's journey and how they've actually like got to where they are today, because everyone's story is different. I'm literally passionate to hear everyone's story as well. So that's a little bit on my side of things, Gemma.
I didn't even hear the question. My internet went choppy.
What brought us to here today, basically?
A passion for events and making people's visions come to life is what brought us here today.
Awesome. So what kind of music do you think you focused on? What's your favorite genre of music?
I don't have a favorite because I'm very eclectic.
Oh, everyone has a favorite.
But you'll mainly catch me listening to some old school music.
Okay.
Old school. I'm an old soul.
What about you, Cindy?
Well, me, I like everything. However, like my go-to is soca.
Correct answer. 10 points for Cindy.
It's uplifting. My place of freedom, you know. So, yeah, that's my go-to. What about you?
I used to be like a bashment dancehall queen. Like I was all in for the like ghetto. I wouldn't say ghetto like that. I was all in like dancehall, like yes. And then for me, I'm not gonna comment for everybody else, but for me personally, it got too deep. Like I felt like it didn't have a lot of fun. It was very like aggressive sometimes, and some of the lyrics I didn't really agree with, and the things they were saying. So I kind of shifted back to soca because my parents are from Barbados. So actually, the music I grew up hearing was mainly soca anyway. And I kind of went back, and I haven't looked back, to be honest. For me, it's a vibe, and I wasn't getting that same vibe from dancehall anymore. It was a lot, to be honest. A lot.
Is that when Vybz Kartel went to prison or pre that?
Who knows? I feel like this man's been in prison the whole time. Like, what is going on?
Because I definitely tuned off from dancehall when he went to prison.
Mm.
It was just like it weren't the same, and no one else could match.
I think I was listening when they stopped making fun dancehall. Like there was no more songs with dance moves. Like way back dancehall, you had like Elephant Man giving you Signal the Plane. There was all of this, and there was some hype, and they just stopped all of that kind of vibe, and it was just a bit much. So everything Elephant Man, like Old Beanie Man, that's all me. Anything where you're jumping off speaker, that ain't me. It ain't me whatsoever.
I'm good with that. I'm the same for that.
Should we get on one of our first artists?
Yes, we should. We should. Okay, so our first artist goes by the name of Antique. Antique is an award-winning, genre-fluid creative born to a West African father and Northern English mother. She is a local girl from South London, literally a butterfly on the block. Antique is a singer-songwriter and poetry artist. So for those that don't know, poetry is vocal poetry. Her goal is to share a million moments, tapping into emotion. Cool. Let's bring on Antique.
Hi.
Hello.
Well,
you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
You can. Can you hear me? Good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad. How are you? You're looking
Doing
really
great.
lovely.
You too. Loving the glasses. It matches my top.
Stylish.
Oh yeah, you should get some. You should get them. We'll go to your top. You'll get them. Yeah.
So talk to us a bit more about vocal poetry. That's very intriguing to me.
Well, yeah, so I call it poetry because most of the time when I do poetry, there's always like some kind of chorus, vocals in there, different things going on. So yeah, I just like to mix it up. To me, it's all creative expression. But when I say I'm a poet, I have to say I'm more of a spoken word artist. But then I think what I do, it doesn't really encompass everything. So I just said it's vocal poetry and then poetry. I don't know, it just came and it just, that's where it kind of got born out of the word. It's just a vibe, really. Poetry with a vibe, with a vocal vibe. I don't really know. I just have to show you.
You started your own genre, girl.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? I think a lot of like poets and spoken words artists do it. Like I think poetry were quite doing that, even though there was two of them. Jill Scott kind of does mixing of poetry. You know what I mean? So yeah, so they're the type of people that have inspired me along the way. Some of them, anyway. So yeah, It's water. For everyone that wants to know.
So you've worked with a lot of artists like throughout your career.
Say that again, sorry.
So you've worked with a lot of artists in your career so far.
Yeah, I've worked with a few people when I first started my journey, and it was like just kind of back then I didn't really know who I was as an artist, so I was just connecting with different people, and I was doing a lot of like type things and house and all sorts of things, and now I feel like I've found who I am. Even though I knew who I was, I felt back then I was just learning and discovering. So along that journey, I've worked with like different people. Yeah, different types of people.
Yeah, I mean, reading your bio as well, like just to name a few, there's Dot Rotten, Blade Brown, ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
I mean, what was you working on with them at the time? How was it? How was the experience?
Well, with Dot Rotten, I was in a studio with a guy called Marcus, and I was working on an EP called Relation Tricks that I put out in 2015. And I think Dot Rotten, he used to just come to the studio, you know, one of them ones, like you're at the studio, meet different people. And he was really good friends with Marcus. Marcus played him the track, and he was like, would you drop something on it? And he heard it, and he was like, yeah. And then he did it, and that's literally simple like that, how we got to work together. With Blade Brown, I was at the studio again. I think I need to get in the studio some more, but yeah, I was at the studio, and there was like a live set that he was doing with a guy that I kind of used to work with as well. And then they asked me to, like, you know, do a live performance with him. So I did that. And then, yeah, it's just kind of those kind of things. And then, when was it? I can't remember, but like maybe 2015, 16. I'm not really sure. I can't remember the precise date, but a friend of mine called Harvey asked me to be in a film. And I was like, no, because I'm not an actress or anything like that. So, and he was like, oh, please, we really need some help because the girl dropped out and this, that, and the third. And I was just like, I'll do it for you. I just thought it was like, you know, when young people are making a video and you're at like college or uni, and that basically the thing went viral. And that was probably 2016, 17, I can't really remember. And then in 2018, could have even been 13, I can't remember. But anyway, ASAP's team must have come across the video because they used my vocals in the introduction of his track Money Bags, and that's how it came about. Most of the time in my life, I was talking to someone the other day, like I've met and spoke to a lot of my favorite artists, like on the phone, I have their number or I've met them, and I always just end up kind of, I don't know, just things happen like that. It's not a planned thing for me. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so by doing, I've ended up in the right spaces or connecting with the right people, even though it wasn't planned, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Yeah. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
We want.
This is so weird.
Yeah, I want to ask a question. What inspired you in art? Because I see you do a lot of artwork.
Inspired me what, sorry?
What inspired you into art?
Sorry?
What inspired
Into art?
you into art? Because I see you do a lot of
I've
artwork.
heard you.
Okay.
Well, I love art. The artwork that's on my page are people that have like drawn me, so it's not my artwork per se, but I like art and stuff like that, fine art. I've done a performance at a classical, it's like a bar where they do like classical music and orchestra an orchestra play there, and basically had like a drawing session where a lot of the people came to watch me perform and drew me as well. It was like a mixed arts kind of experience. So yeah, I can draw, but I don't draw like that. Yeah. But I love art. I appreciate art.
Yeah. So, are you ready to perform your first piece for us?
Yep, I am. So, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Hear the mic? Can you hear me? Okay, so this one is All We Need Is Love. Love, 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 love. All we need is love. Like melody touches our hearts and souls when two people meet and the beats got them out of control, like me and you. As I speak and you listen in love, and we can't get enough. All we need is love. Love, love, love. Like finding a meaning in believing, understanding it's more than a dream, and knowing all we be is love. Music to me is love. My breath, my therapy, I live through it and it lives through me. It's the balance to my life's highs and lows. It's my meaning of love and I can't get enough. It's the frequency moving in me. Love, 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 love. It's that feeling of love like Marley, Jill and Lauryn Hill. It's key. Living free in love like Michael. Music in me is love. All we need is love. And it's key. Love, love. It's key. That's all we need is love. Do I just go straight into the next one, or are we going to talk? I don't know.
Ooh, yeah, you
Thank you.
let's go to the next one.
Cool. So, I did plan to play my audio, but I think whenever I put my setup in the computer, for some reason the music might not play. So maybe we have to test it. But I'll just share another poem before I do that, if that's okay. So this one's called The Movement of Life. At one point, I never used to like my voice. I never used to like hearing my voice played back to me. I wasn't confident in my voice. I didn't appreciate my voice. And when I started to love myself even more than I already did, because I had a lot of work to do, but I've always loved myself. But when I actually started to find out what loving myself really is, I wrote this poem. And when I heard my voice, it was like I fell in love with myself in a way that I needed to, and realized that I need to love, you know, the voice that I have within and how I express that. And it's not just my vocal voice, it's just me, my story. This is called The Movement of Life. I love to hear my voice. It's soothing, soothing. It's happy, joyful, not glooming, like a flower I'm blooming. Evolving, rolling, volving, vroom, 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 vroom. I keep it coming, keep it going. I keep it moving, keep it flowing. There's no control, I'm home and I'm zoning. I've been chosen, realize I'm golden skin, but maybe a shade paler or something. They call it light skin. Parents black and white. 2 shades make grey. Now, that's untrue. They say it's mixed race, and I say it's no race, just mom and dad. He says half caste, but I have 2 brown eyes, thick ties, a big bum, short and cute. Disagree, but there's no dispute that I'm the soul inside of me, yeah. I'm the soul inside of me, the left and I, the right of me, the whole within me. Despite my flesh-made body, I reside in you, see. I love to hear my voice. It's soothing, soothing. And I would love to hear your voice too. The way it becomes our voice, I one with you, it starts moving on its waves and its frequencies, different degrees. Our voice be clashing against tides, and at times it rests calmly on its shores because I love to hear my voice. It's soothing, soothing. It's happy, joyful, not glooming, and like a flower I'm blooming. The movement of life. That's the movement of life. Thank you. Ooh. This is so different. Right. Online is weird. It takes like different.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's very different. It's very different, but there's a first time info. Can we test to see if you can hear my instrument?
The audio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what you do
Yeah,
is that
thank you.
when you plug it in, yeah, we can hear you. You might not hear us, but we can hear you. So we'll put a thumbs up just to show up. All right.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
While she's setting up, guys, like, comment, or subscribe to Black Ice TV 7 times 2. And you can find us at Total Exposure UK on Facebook or Instagram. And you can email us at info@totalexposureuk.com.
I have a question. What does 7 times 2 stand for?
Oh, you have to ask Terry that.
Okay. 7 is my business partner's birthday. Number 7. Number 7 is a great number, and times 2 is the second channel.
Ah.
We've got 2 channels.
Ah.
Okay. So what happens is for the public, the day after we do a pre-recording towards the live show we do today. So this will be repeated tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
Now you know, people.
Can you actually hear the backing when I just played it? No.
Play it again.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work because I can't hear it either. But I can sing a bit of a cappella if you want. It's up to you.
Sure.
Sorry, but it's all a cappella, it seems like. I'll sing a bit of it. I was gonna perform Beautiful Message for you. Boy, today's been a bit crazy for me actually. And this song reminds me of, you know, when you just have to overcome certain challenges, and no matter how rough life can be, and no matter how much it messes with you, it's still beautiful at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
After my dad passed away, it reminded me, I learned a lesson that life can be very ugly, but it's very beautiful. And sometimes I focus on that, but we just got to do that. So I have a message for everybody, and this is Beautiful Message. Life's too beautiful for you to be miserable, yet it can be unkind. really mess with your mind. And life's too beautiful for you to be unsociable, for you to shut your blind. Look at the light in your life. Only to fall asleep, fall from space and time. 'Cause you feel seeping through the numbing feeling. Only to fall asleep, fall from space and time. 'Cause you feel the feeling, such a numbing feeling. What a wonderful feeling it is to fly. Oh, what a wonderful feeling it is to touch the sky. Oh, what a wonderful feeling it is to fly. Oh, what a wonderful feeling it is to really be alive. Life's too lovable for you to just stand far. Caught in your mind, and life's too adorable in the corners of your mind. Caught up inside. What a wonderful feeling it is. Oh, what a wonderful feeling it is to soar and touch the sky. Feeling it is to fly. Oh, what a wonderful feeling it is to really be alive. Alive. Thank you very much.
Oh, I love that. Oh, girl, you touched my soul.
Yes,
Damn, that was beautiful.
that was beautiful.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It would have been nice with the audio though.
I know, but have you recorded that? And is it on Spotify?
Not at the
Have you recorded
moment. In fact, I took up music for quite some time, so I need to like update everything and put my stuff, you know, out there again, at fashion, like on Spotify or whatever. So I've got like a new project coming up. I haven't got a title for it yet, but I'm working on an EP. So all of that stuff, when that's ready, then I'll sort all of that stuff out. Yeah.
I have a
But it's
question.
on YouTube.
Oh, I just
I think
wanted
it's
to
on
know.
SoundCloud at the moment.
Yeah,
Sorry, I think there's a delay. I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay. Well, then I'll just say the sentence and hope you get it. So the question I wanted to ask you was, how did you get your name?
How did I get my name? Well, my mom, she's really into antiques. And she used to take me to like antique shops and stuff like that, and antique auctions and all of these kind of things when I was little. So I just like fell in love with antiques. And then, you know, everyone used to say to me, "You're just an old soul and you're just antique." And then people kept on calling me antique. And then it turned to tiki and teak. And I don't know, it's kind of stuck, and that's how it become, really. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the story behind it. I don't know. It's nothing fancy.
I think it sounds fancy.
It's a memory, though.
Oh, is it? Yeah. It's giving me feel like when I'm talking, I'm actually going with my mum to different places. I think my mum is one of the people that's why I like art. My mum's an artist as well. She does like drawing and sculpture and stuff, but she kind of keeps it to herself. She doesn't put it out there. Yeah.
Oh.
No, thank you so much for coming on tonight, Auntie. It's been a pleasure. Can you let everyone know what your Instagram is on social?
It's a link on everything. My Instagram, all my social media.
We've got it on the platform for you.
It's our platform.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. So that's my Instagram. It's Antique. ITSANTIQE. Yes.
If you want to keep up to date with her latest projects, please follow It's Antique.
Yes. Follow.
I hope I'm doing Jaisa justice.
I'm so she's loving it. Be fine. Be good.
Okay, you did that. I like that. Thank you for allowing me to come, asking me to come, or inviting me, should I say, to rest with you. And I'm glad to share your platform. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a good evening.
Have a good evening.
Bye.
Bye.
Should we get into another artist?
I think we should.
Okay.
Ready for this?
But you know one thing though, we got our brother Malik around, and you know.
Yay!
Listen,
give us a little introduction.
I was trying to find you.
I thought you deserted us.
Yeah, the internet cut out, and now I'm using phone data right now.
Oh, damn.
So you can
Never mind. You're here anyway.
Yeah.
You got a bit of an accent. Where's that from?
Mm-hmm.
You can hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a bit of an accent. Where's that? Hey, Butch.
Hey, Butch. Welcome.
What's going on? Good evening. How's everyone doing? Ruth, Malik, long time no see.
I think there's a bit of a delay.
For sure.
Yeah, Brommy, Birmingham boy.
Birmingham.
And so I was with your business partner a couple of weeks back.
It's freezing.
Whose?
Malik's.
I'm gonna have
from
to
the big
come back when I have internet.
Okay.
Yeah, just come already.
No problem.
Go on, girls. Go on.
On that note, should we introduce our next guest?
Yeah, I believe we should.
We're flying across the pond, guys. Flying.
Oh, where are we going?
We are heading over to Toronto.
What?
Yes, our next artist goes by the name of Jada Kid. Hails from the beautiful island of Dominica, but now resides in Toronto in Canada. He's 26 years old, who's an artist who loves to create, and he was born into a highly artistic household with both his parents being musicians, painters, and teachers of their arts. Let's bring on Jada Kid to find out a bit more about him and get him performing.
You know what the funniest thing is? He doesn't have to do a corona test.
Hey, welcome, Jada Kid.
He's got to unmute himself.
Man, there we go.
Oh, you sound good. Can you hear? Hey.
Bonjour.
Yeah, bonjour. Hey.
Wow, bon nuit, even.
Yeah, I don't speak French though, but we could try that.
Forget all of that then.
No, we good. We good. I did French classes, so I'm alright. We alright.
I'll stop now. I'll stop.
What's that, Terry?
Sorry.
Huh?
It's not just a bit of French. Remember, Canada's English as well, you know.
I know.
Canada is English.
I tried to be and cater to him, and then it went wrong, basically.
Yeah, don't worry. We speak Creole back home, so it's kind of like broken French. So it's basically.
Right.
I understand what you're saying. Like I could have continued, but let me just stop while I'm ahead.
No, let's just stop while we can. Let's not.
So can you tell us a bit more about you? Because you say you do music and you say you do art as well. So just like, how do you infuse the two?
Well, how I infuse it. Well, I'm a musician. That's what I started off with, doing music with my parents. My dad, he was involved in very different, many other bands and stuff like that. My mom is a music teacher, actually. So doing music, I wanted to get into the arts. I wanted to create a space for other young artists on my island. So I opened up my first music studio. It was a bedroom studio. It didn't really do much, but I just wanted to create a space for that. And then I was like, okay, if I do a studio, then they might want to shoot music videos or they might want to get photos done. So I opened up my own photography and videography business. And I kind of really started it when I moved to Canada. And I went in that direction, like head first. But like, I just wanted to create space in arts. So I do photography, videography, commercials, different things like that. So I try to bring that together to promote it to my artists so I could bring them like a full kind of package. So I'm more photography, videography minded, but I'm a musician, so I understand it. And that's just where I am. So I try to bring everything together to create something that's unique in the terms of me understanding all the different aspects of, putting your best foot forward as an artist in this industry. Yeah.
Oh, that entrepreneurial spirit. I love it.
Stop it.
So, what do you prefer? What do you prefer doing? Do you prefer doing videography or photography?
Ooh, that's a tough one. But I would say that when I do photography, I really look at trying to tell a whole story within just one single frame. Because in videography, you get 24 frames per second. And if it's like a whole minute, that's like a bunch of frames within that 1 minute that you could tell a story. So I think when it comes to photography and videography, I would say I love the challenge of photography. So I could bring out a certain emotion with just one still frame. But videography, there's so many different moving parts with lighting and composition. There's the same thing in photography, but you kind of get a little more leeway in terms of videography because you could like move quickly from scene to scene and people wouldn't catch a lot of things. So I wouldn't say I like one more. Actually, that's a lie. I actually like photography more. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, it's just the art of telling a story in one frame that it's just so mind-boggling to me because you have to do lighting, you have to do composition, you have to do all these things, and it's just like something that you can never be the best at because things change so rapidly. So I'll just change my answer and go photography.
Videography, there's a lot of editing that goes involved. That's a lot of hours.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
The music side, with both parents musicians, as was stated before, how early did music touch you, and what side of it did you get into first, like making, singing?
So I actually have some pictures of myself playing one of my dad's guitars and like my my Pampers, So I was like in it from jump. As soon as I got out, they're like, all right, let's go to the studio. You know, that's how it was. So being with my dad in the studio all the time, chilling and just being there around the music, I developed that ear for music. Right.
Wow.
And I didn't know I was a good singer or a good artist, vocal artist, until like I was like in grade 11. I was on this camp, and then the girls heard me singing Cheetah Girls. Cheetah Girls was big at the time. I'm not ashamed. I was singing the theme song to Cheetah Girls. And then all the girls are like, oh my God, like who is that? Da, 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 da. And you know, my register at that time was really high. So I was like, you know, I was up there. So like that came in a little bit later, but the music, understanding the music, seeing it, reading music, studying music, that came in from like probably I could read at like 3-4 years. So that the reading came there, but from music, I was always in it. There was never a time in my life where I could say like I started to get into music. Nah, I was always there.
Wow.
Mm.
And how many instruments you picked up on the way?
Just so I actually play the drums. I could play a little bit of the piano. I play the recorder. I play a little bit of bass, a little bit of guitar. So everything.
Wow.
I would say I'm not a master of
it's fine.
Anything else other than drums. Like I play drums for like churches, different bands like that. But like all the other ones, all the other ones, it was just like for me to understand it, because I want to get that understanding that when I walk into a rehearsal, then I know and I can feel the other musicians around me, so I can know that, okay, the guitarist is going to do a 4-2-1 or a 4-1-5 transition, do this, I'm going to pick up on that, I will go along with that. And then the musicians feel me, and I feel them. And then, so that's how it went with the instruments part.
That means you're good at multitasking.
I mean, sure.
Own it.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, I'm good at multitasking. Yeah.
And just a side note, I think every kid in England can play a recorder, because that's the best instrument.
That is the worst. I wanted to say something about recorder, and I thought no.
I had to play treble and bass.
Yeah, everyone learns recorder, and everyone learns. Is it Pharaoh Jacques? That's the song I learned. Pharaoh Jacques and 3 Blind Mice. That is
Hot Cross Buns. Hot Cross Buns. Don't forget Hot Cross Buns.
That's my concert. If you came to my concert, that would be the 2 songs I would play. And you have encore after that. That'd be it, mate.
My mom's gonna kill me for that.
So I just need to know, because now you're saying you do the video and the photography and stuff. So do you add that live sound element to your scores of the track of the videos, or do you keep it totally separate?
I kind of keep it totally separate. If I want to do like a live arrangement kind of thing, like then I will actually have musicians there play it, and we record the video and audio, sync them up, and we have that live kind of feel to the music, right? But if I'm doing like a music video, just they record it, I get it, I play it, and we go from there, man. Like, but I love that was a good question, because I love like live arrangements, like live music.
That's why I thought you were fusing that live element with the videos. That's
soon. Don't worry. We talk about stuff. Yeah.
Send us a link. Send us a link when you cracked it. That's good.
For sure, man.
And on
what genre of music are you? Sorry, Jada Kid.
Yeah, sure.
What genre of music are you most comfortable in?
Ooh. Man, I rap right now. So rap, I sing, do contemporary, I do gospel. So I started in the church like most gospel singers, most rappers. So I started in the church. So I sing a lot. And then I started rapping about like 4 years ago. Because, I wanted to challenge myself, go from just that contemporary feel, bring something new to the new to my audience, you know. But yeah, I do soca, I do reggae, contemporary rap. Like if you send me a country song, like let's do it, you know, Old Town Road, I'm on it, you know.
All I heard was soca. I was like, ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. But is that where you feel most comfortable? Like if I said to you today, you have to go into a battle, like a one-on-one, and you get to pick the music genre, which one would you pick to like be best in, that you could beat someone in? That sounds a bit rude, but you know what I mean.
That's a hard question. That's a hard question. Honestly, it would have to be between rap and soca, because there's a level of lyricism in soca music that if you're not really in the culture, you wouldn't understand it. There's certain things that they say, but with rap as well, there's so many different flows that you could go into, that you could beat someone on based on how you flow, or you could beat someone on their lyrics. You know, there's so many different things that you go into, so it's hard between rap and soca. If I wanted the crowd to dance, I'd pick soca. If I wanted to get my people to think, I'd pick rap. I think that's the best way I can answer that.
Okay, so if I say you're in a rap battle and it's you v person X, I've seen rap battles. Sometimes they just resort to people dissing the next person. So this rapper just disses you flat out, like KO. Would you diss back, or would you come with something different? Like, what is your go-to?
I watch a lot of Smack, so I watch a lot of URL. So you know, when I rap, Smack, you know, like, so initially I'd be like, I'm coming at you. But if I wanted to get the crowd on my side, flip it around, like I'd probably go a different route. You know, I'd use all what they say and turn it and flip it, and then find the silver lining without it. Within that, you know, find the silver lining in it, and then make it a teachable moment, because you know, I ain't got time, you know, like, you know. Yeah, be the bigger person, take the high road, you know. Always works.
And on that note, can we hear some of your music?
Yes, please.
All right, yeah. Let's go through that. All right, so this one I wrote it very recently. It's called "In My Feelings." Yeah, it's a song. One of my friends produced it. Shout out DJ Unstop. But yeah, it speaks in a different way. So we'll go with that one first. Yeah. Yeah. Lately in my feelings, I got questions on the regular, like why they hate my melanin and why they hate my nappy hair. How can you say go back home when you're the one who brought me here, and why they change a picture of the God they say that I should fear? Been really singing for a minute, young kid from the island, so I've never felt the feeling. I stairs from across the store and security at the door, to fear of driving at night cause I'm too black to have this car. I'm just trying to make it home to see ma. Clearly is the thought of being buried by my grandma. I just want to live like Christ, have bands like Mike, make a home and please my wife, bring forth new life. Yeah, I got it out the soil. Lately I've been killing us for our oils. Yeah, tell me why they over here killing kids for their oils for extended years on the soil. Yeah, I really change and fade away. If you step to me, I'll give you new that cross and fade away. Diamond in the rough, but they can't ever take my shine away. Simba in this jungle, everything I see is mine, I say. Remember skin folk and kinfolk. Summer bots and just here to feed us all false info. Keep your circle tight and pray for God to guide your mental. I'm trying to do things right so my life could be an example of a true king who protects his queen. I love you forever. You really bless my heart. It sings your alto, I'm tenor. All I'm trying to say is, you know that birds of a feather. All I'm trying to say is that we stronger together. All I'm trying to say is that we don't need that Beretta. All I'm trying to say is that we should love one another, and that's real love. Yeah, I said that's real love. Yo, Unstop, crazy. Shout out to my boy Unstop. You already know what it is. Yep. Yeah, so that was In My Feelings. Hopefully y'all could hear the backing track.
Yeah.
There was some lyrics in that.
Thank you. You know, still a little shy, you know, just chilling, you know, but you know, like, I'm out here. We got it. Yeah.
Fire.
So I got another one. Y'all are fun, man. I love y'all. Y'all are fun. I love the vibe. Yeah. So y'all want me to go into the next one? Well, yeah. All right, cool. So the next one is called Pagan. I listen to a lot of UK grime. You know, Storm, all the boys, you know, Dave and Hush. So, you know, I heard this one. This is a backing track. Boss. I don't know if you know Boss. He was the original one to use this beat. But yeah, we're gonna go with Pagan. Let's get it popping. This one is a song, so I just want to vibe out with y'all, you know? Yeah. I remember the last time I just want to make this bread and get paid. I just want to make these stacks and get racked. Where we sip on the Henny and rap backs. A total sinner, the opposite of a winner. Word to big, your music helped to shape the future. I never used to rap like this, but these homies in the street, I know what rap that is me. I'm just a rap connoisseur. Eyes on the north, held up by my creator. Hottest on the core. They can wait for more. Born mighty, yeah, even from yeah, like rolling down the slippery slope. Stay on tippy toe. Won't you smile? It gives me hope. Pray that you forgive me for it. Worth the bossy for the milk. We never miss a meal. Got my taxes back. Feel to pay the bills. Bottles full of bug. Pay my brothers another deal. And yeah, that's really how you feel. Acting like you never made a brother beg to sell. Acting like I never made your eyes were back inside. Acting like you never pull a plug in our child. So how to ride past me the lighter. Bring on my Delilahs. The president's all I'm dreaming of. Count on my name and you be meeting up. Rolling down the slippery slope. Stay on point on tippy toe. Won't you smile? It gives me hope. Pray that you forgive me for it. Step back, please. Curry with the shot, let it fly with ease. Bro, I got the sauce like mandarin. How I flow so tight, many people they're wondering. Just a singer, born to be a winner. Used to blow that dope, now I'm selling hope. Really trying to save my generation. I ain't really falling to my temptations. Not in it for the fame though. Just trying to build my game up like it's Lego. Talk about the game, I got the stat sheets. Time to take this seriously. Let the pen bleed. Yeah, I let my pen bleed. Wake up, I'm about to blow, and there ain't nothing that your clowns could do. Wake up, I'm about to blow, and there ain't nothing that your clowns could do. Yeah, yo, this beat is fire, though. Never mind. Boss really killing. Yeah. Rolling down the slippery slope, stay on point, don't tippy toe. Won't you smile? It gives me hope. Pray that you forgive me for it. Was gonna let this beat right out, but I got too much to say, so I'ma then had to bring it a change. Like I work for minimum wage, and this is where my feelings go. I ride it, and then my people looking at my life, this ain't no TV show. Got a lot to say wherever they may see me go. I ain't said I'm perfect. I ain't said I'm worth it. I ain't said I'm making the money. I said I'm growing. I admit I'm loyal. I admit I'm trouble. But that doesn't mean I can do better though. It don't mean I don't see the consequences that I brought about. It don't mean I don't know I talk reckless when the truth is out. It don't mean I know I learned the ones I loved and blame the past. It don't mean I ain't know that I failed you all, so I'm dead last. I'm dead at last. Yeah.
Where can we find that song, please?
YouTube. It's on my Instagram. Not my Instagram. It's on my YouTube page. But yeah, it's on YouTube.
Wow. Shout out to Delilah. I heard you got a mention in your lyrics. I was like, wow, looking for Delilah. I heard that right at the beginning. I was like, okay.
I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Would you be able to sing for us? Because I really want to hear your voice.
You want to hear Cheetah Girls? No, not Cheetah
Girls. All right, cool. So This is one of my favorite songs. This was, I think, one of the first ever songs I sang in church, because he, Mali Music, if you've ever heard of him, he's one of the biggest reasons, I wear the hat. I got the scruffs, I got it. But he was one of the biggest reasons that it's a little churchy. But I'm gonna just sing the hook of it. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Do your thing.
Let me just drink some water and I'm parched. So I give you my heart, my mind. Lord, here's my life, my everything. Take it, it's yours, oh Lord. It's all I have to give you. My heart, my mind. Lord, here's my life, my everything. Take it, it's yours, oh Lord. It's all I have to give. Yeah, that's all I got to give.
I heard the sopranos, the altos in the background.
No, we've had a full round, chance to hear what you've got to the package, like the rapping, the crossover stuff, and now a little touch of the vocals. I like your approach to the rap as well. It's got that, Big Shawnee type spoken, but rhyming type style. I love it. It's nice.
Thank you
to hear.
Thank you. Yeah, like I listened to a lot of I listened to Big Sean years back.
Yeah.
But I more listen to like Kendrick, more J. Cole.
I was just about to say Kendrick. Yeah. I was just about to say to Pimp a Butterfly that crossover talking, but you're rapping, but you're just in that zone, that middle zone. It's I like it.
It's about bringing a message, So sorry. All my music is about bringing a message. I want people to understand. I want people to hear, It's not just about, the cool stuff. Yeah, I could rhyme. Yeah, I could spit some bars. But I want the message to be heard, received, and people to act on it. So I stick to where I am, and I am where I stick,
Yeah, man. Stay true to
Ruth,
it.
I didn't catch that.
Oh, don't mind me. I was just here wondering if there was anything soca we could do, but I understand if you didn't come prepared for soca, so I won't burden you with it.
I don't even have any soca. Oh wait, oh man, that's probably like in a back file somewhere. Let me see. I'm trying to look for it real quick, but I don't think I have any in my files.
If you do, it'd be great, but I don't want to stress you out and put you on the spot.
No, I can't find it right now. It's not in my music folder, but I can send it to you.
Yes, you can. And you know what? I do have a radio show, so if you send me the track, then I can try and play it on my next radio show.
It's kind of fire.
Yeah. Good. Do you have a favorite soca artist by any chance, so I can get some soca life from you today?
Yo, I think Marshall Montana is one of like my favorite.
Marshall. I knew you were gonna say Marshall. That to me.
Yo, I'm an island boy, Marshall. I've a lot of like Skinny Fabulous. A lot of those other not Skinny. Did I say Skinny Fabulous? Yes, I did. It's crazy, but yeah, like Marshall Montana. It's a little bit like everyone likes Marshall, but Marshall.
No, he's got a sound. He's got a proper sound. He knows how to do his thing.
Definitely.
True. But yeah,
ladies,
everybody go and follow Jay the Kid 10 at Instagram on Instagram at Instagram. That's his page. And you can find the song that he was performing last with the backing track on his YouTube. What's it called again?
This one's called Pagan.
The song is called Pagan.
Yeah.
Follow.
Check that out on YouTube. Thank you, Jay the Kid, for coming on today and sharing your craft. We really
Thank you so much. Thank you. Y'all are super dope. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's stay connected.
We will. Also, send your music to us so that DJ Butch can put it on the Total Exposure playlist.
Yes.
I like that
Make sure.
idea.
Please
You're smart. Yeah. For sure. Thank you so much.
Blessings, bro.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Everybody, go and follow us on Total Exposure UK on Facebook and Instagram. And if you want to get in touch with us, contact us via email at info@totalexposureuk.com.
Why are you laughing? You're cracking up.
What is going on?
What's happening, Jen?
It's all muddled up. Oh, I'm not doing Jaisha any justice. Gosh.
Oh, stop it. So, wait, can I ask a question? I got to chat to, is it Ruth? Just to find out. Yeah. Hi, Ruth. How you doing?
Hey.
You all right?
I am fantastic, thank you.
Good. Your I might have missed it because I was getting ready to come on the show, but your love for soca, your vein for soca, like where did that? How did you get? Are you just playing it, making it, in it? What's that?
No, so I am a journalist and radio host, and my radio show is, I would say, about 70% soca, and the other 30% is dancehall, bit of Afro beats. But my parents are from the lovely island of Barbados, so soca is something that is within me. And I was saying to the ladies earlier that I made the transition from dancehall to soca, so that's where I'm sitting right now, and that's where my connection is really. I also write for a few Caribbean newspapers as well.
Oh, is it?
Yes, I write for the Barbados Nation, the UK one, and I write for Daya magazine, and I've written for a few publications now. Okay,
brilliant. Love it.
Yay.
Okay, I just wanted to know.
Thank you,
well, I might have to send you some of my soca instrumentals then. I've got some rhythms that you might like, so I'll send them over.
Of course. And send them to me. And Jada, do not forget to send me your soca track, because I will try and squeeze it into one of the shows.
What's up next?
Oh, I was just going to ask Ruth, how long has her show been going on for?
Oh, I am actually coming up to almost a year. I think it's a year at the end of this month, which is awesome. So really good. Getting some really good feedback, getting to meet a lot of talented people like Jada Kidd, a lot of people from the UK and abroad. And it's a kind of a way for me to show my personality a bit more. So when I'm doing written or print work, it's very factual, it's a bit cold. But when I'm on the radio, I act the fool. And so people know I do not take myself seriously. I'm not a robot. Like, life is too short. I act the fool. And people they warm to that because they realize I'm not just, I'm not off key. I'm normal.
Yeah, you've got some comedy snips up on your Instagram.
Girl.
They are.
You know what? Everyone is embarrassed with their voice and their acting, but I am that person. I film one of my comedy skits and I laugh for days at my own stuff. I will do it and I'll replay it and I'll be like, they're gonna love this, and like no one really loves it that much, but I love it. I find it
funny. Love it.
But that's good though, because then like the people who are watching you, they will actually like gravitate more towards you.
Well, I hope so. Like in my head, the videos are trending, but they don't. But it just makes me laugh anyway because, it's just silly. And I feel like I need more of that. I cannot read any more sad things and sad news.
Yep.
I get like the craziest. Like I said, I made it for me. I'm laughing. You don't laugh. That's fine by me. I'm cracking up at my videos every day.
The people them need entertainment.
Exactly. Oh, but actually, one person did like it. Like Skinny. Oh, which one? Skinny. Oh no, Problem Child. I did a skit to Problem Child's song. Oh my God. It was basically a skit on how I've not been out for months. So when I finally do get out and I try to whine, my waistline is gonna just creak and like seize up. So I did like a skit of me dancing and my waistline just like seizing up and me just leaving the dance floor. And he posted it on his page and he was like, "This girl needs medical attention." And I was like, I'm cool with that. So I was happy.
By the way, we have someone in the background, and Jay the Kid, you can stay with us as we have a DJ that's going to be playing music later on, so you can stay with us while we're going with that. But we need to introduce someone special in the background who's doing a good a kind of a release. So I'm going to leave that to Miss Crones to explain that and give us an introduction.
Yes, so our final guest for tonight goes by the name of Anika. She is mixed with Ghanaian and Jamaican, and she's born and raised in London. Anika has a deep, soulful voice and loves R&B, preferably American-style 90s R&B. And recently, she's discovered her voice has been classed as contralto, which is deeper than outro. Let's bring on Anika because she's got a release to tell us about and also about her journey so far. So let's bring on Anika.
Welcome, 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 wherever you are.
Hey, welcome, welcome.
Hi. Oh, I'm loving that collar.
Thank you. Thank you. So soft and open.
Can you anyone like to ask that question?
Tell us a bit about yourself, Nika.
Okay.
Your music for?
Sorry, you cut out a little bit.
And how long have you been doing music for? So tell us a bit about yourself and your background with music.
So music for me, I've been writing since I was in nursery, as far as I can remember. I was that kid in the playground that made everybody by force watch me perform the Spice Girls and rehearse with the girls to like do the reunions, the dance and stuff. But I was always writing since then and literally like practicing. I'll be by myself in the playgrounds, rehearsing songs. This is my first song called Baby that I'm releasing. I'll say everything up until now has been practice. Yeah. But yeah, I love 90s R&B. That's my inspiration, my foundation.
Well, everyone says 90s R&B, but like, is there any standout like artists or songs that just did it for you back then?
Oh yeah.
Still last now. Which ones?
I love Cut Close.
Okay.
Changes.
Okay.
Keep Sweat.
Keep
Sorry
Sweat.
to say, I really do appreciate old school artists. But
you really appreciate what? Sorry, you cut out. You appreciate?
Sorry to say, R. Kelly's old stuff.
Oh no, don't be sorry. 12 Play is one of the greatest albums ever made. You don't need to be say sorry. I'm sorry. 12 Play. Yeah.
Who else I like? Jodeci. I say Keep Sweat. Keep Sweat.
Yeah.
Aaliyah.
A girl after my own heart.
Okay.
I don't think I've missed out, but I mean, everybody. Drew Hill, I love Drew Hill.
Oh, I love Drew Hill as well.
Yeah, I love them. So these are my inspiration.
Oh, wow. It's proper range. It's a full range.
Yeah. I'm obsessed. It's crazy. I think my mum was playing it to me when I was in her room because nobody understands why I'm like my age who likes that type of music. Only my uncles and my aunts understand.
That's it. That's good. No, you picked the perfect decade, mate. I tell you.
Yeah. I love it. I grew up in that time.
It was fun.
Oh.
I think those were the days where Teddy Riley just made hit after hit after hit.
Hit
just
after hit
like
after banger after banger. Yeah.
My days. Is he the one from Black? Was it Black Street?
Yeah.
Black Street. Teddy Riley. Yeah. Okay.
So tell us a bit more about your release.
So yeah, the song's called Wavy. I'm featured with an artist, a Ghanaian artist called Agbeshi. He literally kind of came up with the concept, to be honest, and we just like worked together, literally in my back garden, and wrote the song.
Oh, that's wicked.
Was it a sunny day? How was the day?
When it was nice and sunny. It was nice sunny. We were sitting in the garden. We put the chairs and tables out. Listened to put the instrumental on, and literally just started writing. It was in our own zone. It was like, this is going to be a hit. We're going to do this. And
I love it when a song comes out like that and you feel it.
It was a proper jamming session in the sun. Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So as a singer, would you ever consider doing a song in a Ghanaian dialect, for example? Because I know you've got Ghanaian heritage. Would you ever do a song in one of the dialects? I don't know what dialect you speak, but yeah.
So I can't really speak language, but this song, this song is an Afrobeats, commercial R&B song, and it's got Ghanaian dialect in it. So talking like pidgin, which is like broken English, stemming from tree, the language.
Yeah. Well, that's just as good. Yeah. So you've already got tracks with tree in it already. So
yeah. Well, this is the first song, my first ever Afrobeat song.
Awesome. Well done.
Thank you.
I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite Ghanaian artist, Afrobeats artist, by any chance?
My favorite Afrobeats artist. At the moment. If I'm to be honest, my favorite Afrobeats artist is right now is Burna Boy.
He's fire.
Yeah. He's fire. And I feel like in his music, I can hear that he's definitely been influenced by like the same cultures as mine. Like you can hear the dancehall and you can hear the 90s R&B. The melodies he comes up with, he was hypnotized with. Yeah.
Wicked. Oh, look what we have up here right now.
My video.
Without further ado, would you like to introduce?
This is Neka featuring Agbeshi, Baby official video. Please enjoy.
Oh my God. It's Neka on the beat. Oh, you know you want my body. You want this thing, but you know get money. He wants my honey. Careful what you wish for, boy, you go cross shore. He's cutting for my honeydew, but why should I let you get high off my drip? Come take a sip, I'll make you feel wavy, 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 wavy. Wavy, 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 wavy. Wavy, 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 wavy. Wavy, wavy, wavy. Wavy, 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 I'll make you feel wavy, 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 wavy. Wavy, 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 wavy. Wavy, 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 wavy. Wavy, wavy, wavy. Wavy, wavy, wavy. Should be starting in a whip. I know it's my town you wanna get to. It's Panani one hit. But you know go get to. Big time girl, I know be cheaper. She will never be my equal. Fresh fine girl without the pimples. Without the pimples. Wanna dash, Nissan mud, drop top, Cadillac. Dark skin girl with the fussy, sexy hot girl with a wicked big back. He likes the way I smile, the way I wind it down, the way I wind it down, down, down. He likes the way I smile, the way I wind it down, the way I wind it down, down, down. Wavy, 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 I'll make you feel. Wavy, 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 I'll make you feel. Wavy, 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 oh. Wavy, 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 yeah. Wavy, 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 oh.
Yo, you know I make it rain when I come to. You wanna see what I can do? Not fluffy girl, man, I handle. Fisherman, still bangles. You know I put my money where my mouth dey. If money be the talk, how they talk to me kasa so kasa any akwabo. You hear noise for the hood, it be ewe gango. Ulama lag baja, mata odag baja. Jina du ko nanya, bano tumo na gaja. Kukak beshima jaglan. Your voice be the song, so I would bring it back. Ewe gang boss.
Wavy, 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 I'll make you feel. Wavy, 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 I'll make you feel. Wavy, 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 oh. Wavy, 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 I'll make you feel. Wavy, 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 I'll make you feel. Wavy, 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 oh. Wavy, 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 yeah. Wavy, 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 oh. Boy, I know you want my body. You want this thing, but you don't get money. You want my honey. Careful what you wish for, boy, you go cross shore. It's cutting for my honeydew, but why should I let you?
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Wow, it is.
Oh, girl.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be some shy business. And the first thing, I was like, my eyes go. What?
Yeah, that kind of caught me off guard too. I'm not gonna lie about it. I was like,
That melanin be popping, girl. You're on mute, by the way.
That was popping.
The outfits too, yes.
Fire.
My gosh. Yes, I loved it. Loved it.
Oh, look, in the comments, I had to put my fan on.
So,
You're on mute. You're
can
on
I?
mute.
Who's on mute? Oh yeah, she is. There she goes.
There we go.
There you go.
Sorry.
Can I ask?
Yes.
How?
You guys didn't hear anything I said.
Go on.
Now I just responded to what you guys were saying. I didn't realize I was on mute.
Oh no. So how?
I had to put it on mute so they can hear.
Oh, that's all right. That's absolutely fine. Where was the video shot?
Went to Cornwall.
Stop it.
That was in Cornwall.
It was in Cornwall. That's what I'm
Shut up.
It was in Cornwall.
I thought it was in Sancho Pay.
I thought it was in Ghana.
No. It was long. But that's it.
No way. No way. Did you say Cornwall?
I hope you know we're doing social distancing.
Oh, quiet. Don't worry about that. Are you Cornwall?
Cornwall.
Oh, you know what? Big salute, man. That video, you would ever think that was the South Coast.
Oh.
Nah, you lot done. How many days shooting did it take?
We shot the Cadillac scene on the Saturday and the yacht and the beach scene on the Sunday.
2 days.
2 days, and you just did it all done. Yeah.
Yeah.
No playing.
Oh no! Excellent. Salute, man. Salute. That is. Yeah, that's a very, very good outcome, and that's your recent release. That's the next release, first release that's out. Is that what it is?
My first video, my first release of song and video.
Oh, congratulations! Congratulations! No, seriously, pa 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 pa. Properly.
Thank you.
Properly. Who picked the swimsuits?
I had a stylist. She styled everybody on set.
She did a very good job.
Wait. I like how you infused your Ghanaian side and your Jamaican side. I did hear it in there.
Did you hear it?
and I did see the twerk on the body there.
Who could miss it?
Language.
Who could miss it?
I hope my mum's not watching.
It was tastefully done because you didn't see the whole.
What was that? What was that?
What was that? What was that? Yeah, right. What was that?
Oh, James, you're too funny.
Sorry.
Working. Wow, that's a new one.
I had to.
Watch tomorrow. Ruth's gonna do a skit about it.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try some tasteful twerking. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you know.
Let us know, babe. Let us know.
No, but congratulations on your first single though, and first video. That is a proper achievement. Nice quality, nice standard, catchy vibes. And you, after you said, "Oh yeah, my friend put on the instrumental and we caught a vibe," you could feel the vibe. You could feel the nice little summery vibe from it and everything. So congrats, mate. Congrats.
Thank you. I'm glad you felt that. I don't know how it comes across. I know how I feel about it, but it's nice to hear somebody else say.
But then here's some feedback on your recipe. Don't stop.
Okay. I won't.
Don't stop.
We'll keep going.
Yeah.
And your voice
stop.
sounded really like when I was listening to your voice, I don't know why, but I kind of thought of, I don't know if you know of a group called Brownstone. They were kind of a way back. Yes, like the tone of your voice reminds me of one of the singers in Brownstone. It's just like kind of, it's got almost, it's not a rasp, but it has something, some kind of depth in there, some weight, and it is pretty. It's really nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's funny you say that, because in my other song, I had made an R&B mashup, and I used Brownstone's 5 Miles and Empty in there.
Someone in the comments said, I thought, how do you say your name? Because the way you said it when you introduced the video is totally different to how I'm about to pronounce it.
It's Neka.
Neka.
Yeah.
Neka.
Okay.
I forgot my question now. Oh, God.
Somebody in the comments said that she was shy. Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah. Someone said that you were shy.
But people have one scene that you are not shy. That's for certain.
Maybe she just learned her craft.
So do you think you really have that, like a kind of Sasha Fierce Beyonce, where in person you're kind of more shy and reserved, but then when you're performing, you are like, you know, tasting twerking? Like, is there like something different?
I think that, but to be honest, that's like my first time shooting a video, so I think that's the case. I think that what you guys are seeing, for you guys to say, you know, you think I'm shy. I am actually quite a shy person, but on stage on stage, I just get the job done. I just see it as like I have a tunnel vision. I'm like, I just need to get this dance move right and this done, so that I can present something nice to you guys.
Yes, girl. Yes.
Work it.
Well, keep up the good work. I can't wait to see you live and performing and dancing and ting.
True.
One day, fingers crossed, hopefully soon.
Yeah, when this lockdown thing, this nonsense
And
is over.
don't forget, we need your song. And don't forget, we will need your songs to put onto our DJ of the house, DJ Butch's playlist for Total Exposure.
Yeah.
So it'd be lovely to have a sample of any of your music.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Send it.
Wave it. Hey.
Wave.
I love it.
Why did she belly roll like that? Why'd you belly roll like that? She was belly rolling just tastefully.
I'm going to use that one from now on. Go tell my mum I done it tastefully. I was told.
Blessed and sanctified.
Well, we are about to get into DJ Butch's set. Stay in. If you want to stay, you can, and vibes with us.
Yeah.
They must stay. They must stay. It's not optional.
Yeah, you must stay. You've been told by
I'm here.
Excuse me? I'm just playing.
Also, I would like to apologize for Malik not being able to stay. The Wi-Fi connection wasn't, on point for him today, but he will be back on another show at another date.
So what's going on?
You know, he's from that big group in Germany.
Check. What's good? When I say a big shout going out to all our guests. My name's Butch Cassidy. It's the time of the show where we wind down and play some music. Got a nice broad variation of music for you today. I'll be shouting them out for inside. But once again, thank you to our guests that all came in. I know that Gems and Cindy will do a rundown in a minute. But for now, it's time. It's that time of the night.
Butch Cassidy.
And we're going to kick it off like this. Something I heard this week. Back Road G, JME, Lethal Bizzle. I'm going to give you some UK bangers. I got some French R&B. I've got, just listen anyway.
Yo. Look at the live in the flesh, tell a man say it's just a wolf everywhere. Tell a man be prepared, be fair. Dash everywhere. You understand? Life is rough. I woke up, said enough is enough. Is enough is enough. My family, my gender, my what, my killing, enough is enough. Look at the things that we done. Enough is enough. Life was rough. I woke up, said enough is enough. Cause enough is enough. My family, my gender, my what, my killing, enough is enough. Look at the things that we done. Enough is enough. They don't know nothing about set time with only 2 pounds. Still go raise some. It's not how I said in hell. Man, they must prevail. Man, they must prevail. I've been cool for works and ever. Let man have it. Don't get fucking with magic. See this
Straight from the streets of the UK to the world. Right here, Total Exposure.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough. My family, my gender, my what, my killing, enough is enough.
Back Row G. Up next, Lethal B.
Enough is enough. Life was rough. Oh, cops and enough is enough. My family, my gender, my what, my killing, enough is enough. Look at the things that we done. Enough is enough.
Life was peak. When I went up, God didn't want to be. They see the table, now they want see. Big energy, now they want me. Big bosses, big spenders, big artillery in my circle. Whenever anybody back will hurt you, anybody can get fried. See me, drop top ride, 2 weeks behind me. If it's war, we can do war. Too much to catch, you won't survive. Off end farm bird to my strikers. Big friend I give into my lifers. R6 won't catch my snipers. Big operation behind us. Quass, yeah.
Life is rough. I woke up, said enough is enough.
And up next, we got an artist all the way from Leicester. We want Wraiths. This is Shanae Nay or Shanae. Have a listen.
Trying to fight, these demons got me fighting with myself. We want race and takers, I can drive it by myself. Gotta keep on the waist, I love designer on my belt. I ain't handling no hand, I've been handling my belt. Now I submit my jeans, pace on my leg, matching my B23. See the police don't get hopey, cause they telling you freeze. Hottest Marley in the game, he probably mentioning me, yeah. She see me eating now, she wanna be my best friend. Tell her you happy before I take these weekends. Her body shape hey, but overall she's 10-10. She locked me up because I did things with her best friend. I'm 6'2", I'm trying to fly before I'm 6 feet. Going passenger, I'm trying to fly 6 feet. I ride my table by myself and I 6 feet. Follow now, cause that's what I bleed. She from the hood, got your name, she probably twerk for it. He got a watch and got a chain, he probably surf for it. Everyone you see around me had to work for it. It's kind of stubborn. I know some in the night, they keep on going in. I shows around me, how it plan, my money flowing in. My baby girl try to get at me, I'm trying to hold it in. This is the environment, I don't want to see him growing in. Young, fly, Marley, and I still get fly. I came late into the game and I'm ahead of my time. I couldn't even get a queue, I had to wait in the line. I kept it patient at times, I couldn't wait to get by. Had to go rings, I'm trying to fly, I need to make moves. She think I ain't talking about no fake too.
Straight from the UK to the world, Total Exposure UK, Butch Cassidy looking after you.
True. Paying my pictures in my mind, they couldn't fade me. He tries to pay me, said my name, they can't detain me. Insufficient evidence, they can't condemn me. I never knew you'd be around when they say stay cheap. She from the hood, she got Sinead, she probably twerk for it. Got a watch and got a chain, he probably stirred for it. Everyone they see around me had to work for it. It's kinda sad when you confess cause you get for it. I know some in the night, they keep on going in, going in, going in, going in, going in.
6'2", Somali from Leicester. That's We Want Wraiths. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We ain't stopping. This young lady impressed me. Crystal, track entitled Next Up. I love the way she bars this. Love the way she bars this. Check her out. Crystal, let's go.
I don't eat shellfish and I don't eat pork. Switch on my accent like I'm in the lane. Niggas gon' think that I come from New York. Riding the speed like I'm Megan Thee Stallion. Don't call me Chris, you can call me Crystal. Bars are the hardest, my drip is the now. Sorry for niggas that live in the now. Wow, never knew I was so versatile. I keep on killing it, verse in the trial. Ask me why I got a screw on my face. I told them niggas I'm working the smile. Still a screw face, got a flow minty like toothpaste. I don't like them girls that two-faced. You hate.
It's her approach. It's her approach. Just listen to the way she bars. She's young and I like the way she's coming to this thing. Jeez.
In this game and I'm using a fork. I don't eat shellfish and I don't eat pork. Switch on my accent like I'm in the lane. Niggas gon' think that I come from New York. Riding the speed like I'm Megan Thee Stallion. Don't call me Chris, you can call me Crystal. Bars are the hardest, my drip is the now. Sorry for niggas that live in the now. Wow, never knew I was so versatile. I keep on killing it, verse in the trial. Ask me why I got a screw on my face. I told them niggas I'm working the smile. Still a screw face, got a flow minty like toothpaste. I don't like them girls that two-faced. You hate cause I bust down like Blueface. No avatar, we can never laugh. Real life comedy, no Alan Carr. This beat so cold, no avalanche, battle stars. Still I don't have a car, I got battle scars. Still driving in my best friend's whip, no license. We sipping on tropical juice, we vibrant. Yellow chat shit, we get vibrant. We vibrant. And we angry. If the vibes all cool, don't mad me. If you meet Crystal, don't fight me, family. If you meet Chris, that's bad me. And she cranky, she lingers. Ain't running no joke, no zingers. Gotta wait and see which singers ring her for a quick beer, fish fingers. Directly, don't dead me. Got a killer flow and I'm deadly. Someone got the A&Rs acting friendly. I don't get gassed off Bentleys, but they're still gonna get me one anyway. Any day, popping hella me's how we celebrate. You don't wanna run with a champ, I'm a heavyweight. If you want proof, I can demonstrate. Girl, I look sour like lemonade. Baby girl, if you feel stressed, go meditate. Brought down, go renovate, elevate. Times TikToking, no renegade. You saw me any nasty, classy.
Love the way this lady takes her approach to music, man. Crystal.
Come wheel up a hood Barbie.
Track entitled Next Up. Go find it, go follow it. And remember where you heard it right here, Total Exposure. Butch Cassidy. Yeah, the wind down jam session. Each and every Thursday night, this is how we finish the show. Playing some UK bangers to the world. Now, I told you we're going to have some French music. I'll tell you who in a minute.
En vrai mon tour il est où? Il est haut. Dans ma tête c'est le flou, je ne sais. Je me jette pas sur le premier vue. Mais j'aime bien tes caresses. On pourrait se voir, s'appeler tous les jours. T'es rentré dans ma tête, c'est grave. Non mais au secours, ça fait beaucoup. Je te lave, je suis dans les bails de nous deux, c'est pour toujours. Je suis enlevé bébé, oh doudou yeah. Je veux que toi bébé, t'as tout gagné. D'habitude c'est pas comme ça. Pour moi c'est le mystère. Mon bébé c'est mon losa.
She goes by the name of Aya Nakamura, and this one features Miss Banks. Yeah, Aya Nakamura, Miss Banks. Big tune.
C'est plutôt logique avec toi, tout tes flex. Pour t'en fous de sauter, le bon c'est très clair. Je sais que tu craques pour moi, Mon cœur est fortuné, oh oui. Baby boo, si des fois je fais des phases. Pour comprendre, je me protège un peu. Mais en tout cas, quand t'as pas à t'en faire, on dirait ma moitié. Je suis enlevé bébé, ah doudou yeah. Je veux que toi bébé, t'as tout gagné. D'habitude c'est pas comme ça. Pour moi c'est le mystère. Mon bébé c'est mon losa. C'est magique, c'est pas.
Check it, come on.
Toi t'auras tout. Enlevé, moi je veux tout. Fais toi t'auras tout.
Got that French style, Afro fusion style. Love it.
Again, love is a crazy
Thanks.
Don't wanna lose you cause you only wanna see me win. When I'm shining, you grinning. Know me down to precision and keep me dripping in that Gucci, that Fendi, that linen. I got that whap and I ain't talking about strap. Just grip me tight, lay your hands on my back. I'll be making it clap. Round of applause, put on the show. Boy, you mine, I ain't letting you go. You mine?
Every time, baby, that I hear your voice, you say I'm in love. Don't you know je suis? D'habitude c'est pas comme ça. Pour moi c'est le mystère.
Aya Nakamura, Mon Lossa featuring Miss Banks. This is Butch's Banger of the Week, courtesy of Young Bane and D-Block Europe. Banger.
On air, don't even try. And I can tell that you were training to get your waistline. Save the space in your bed when you sleep at night. But you never call me selfish when I give my time.
Butch Cass.
I'm in the city for a week. Tell me you're down, tell me you're free. Shut when my feet both touch the streets. Full by the club, but I was she. I'm in the city for a week. Tell me you're down, tell me you're free. Shut when my feet both touch the streets. I fall by the club, but I want she. Won't you let me take it off? Have a breaker, break it off. One of those. Let me in, don't cut me off. Won't you let me take it off? Have a breaker, break it off. Make me one of those. Let me in, don't cut me off. Don't give me stingy, girl, it's been some time. Yeah, but man, I said I'm in a pre, treat me pre from time. Fell asleep at the crib, waking up at 5. You say you starting to work at 9. You ain't got what to love at mine. And no one showing up to work. I'm in your city for a week. Tell me you're down, tell me you're free. Show when my feet both touch the streets. Full by the club, but I want she. I'm in your city for a week. Tell me you're
Butch's Banger of the Week. Young Bane, D-Block Europe, Cut Me Off. Put it on your playlist.
Let me take it off. Have a breaker, break it off. Make me wanna dance. Let me in, don't cut me off. Won't you let me take it off? Have a breaker, break it off. Make me wanna Let me in, don't cut me off.
I just left the fashion week. She a rider, she don't ever repeat. I've been loving how my diamonds. I've been loving how you throw it. Addicted to hills, so I buy you both pairs. Go, you flying first class, no stress. And I know that I made mistakes. Take a break, girl, please forgive. She my rider for sure, I don't care where she go. No, I don't wanna control her. No, girls, don't mo girl. We be pouring out the drink, both gone, yeah. And we saying that we right, both wrong, yeah. We been waiting for tonight, girl, it's on. Put up in the Range Rover, girl, I'm coming home.
If it's your first time hearing it, you are welcome. Total Exposure UK, right here. Black Ice TV7. Butch Cassidy looking after you. Playing them UK bangers right here. Nothing less.
Make me wanna dance. Let me in.
Ads.
See when you put a rip, you better get used to the sound. Yeah. And I got 50,000 euros on me right now. I'll blow it Champs-Élysées to Milan. I was never.
That's enough. Too much of one thing. Let's get into this one. This is where drill meets R&B, courtesy of AMOR. This one's called Done Me. Top quality music right here. Total Exposure. Butch Cassidy. There.
You can never done me. Can't take nothing from me. Butch Cassidy. Money. So you can never done me. Try to done me, and I put you on blast. Make the trap, make the cash. Make the cash do the dash. Spend it, then I make it back. You can never done me. Run it.
Drill and R&B is being done, but I'm feeling this one. And AMOR, Done Me.
You can never done me. Can't take nothing from me, cause I'm too busy getting to the money. Butch Cassidy. Done me, try to done me, and I put you on blast. Make the trap, make the cash. Make the cash do the dash. Spend it, then I make it back. You can never done me. Running it like it's tag. Run that shit like it's tag. Run it back. You can never. I see it, I cop it, I go. I drip from my head to my toes. Your man be liking all my photos. Each and every time I post. Ice freezing cold. The Naomi of the road. I've been doing this solo. Beat these bitches call me toast. Don't know why you're talking at your neck. I'll show you how I handle this. Need to keep it Gucci like this dress. You can never done me. Can't take nothing from me, cause I'm too busy getting to the money. So
if you're loving the sound, put the date in your diary each and every Thursday.
Put you on, make the trap, make the cash.
Right here, Black Ice TV 7-2. Butch Cassidy looking after your Total Exposure family. Once again, much love to everyone that came down on the show and showed their craft, their art on the platform. Are you feeling this one? Get ready, the playlist is building. Right, up next, I need your ears on this one. This one is, the words alone just got me on this one. We're going to play it right from the top. The artist is called Odile, and the track is 24/8.
Butch Cassidy.
If I ever lie, girl, let me not live with you. If I ever cheat, girl, may I not see day. I doubt I'd have sanity if I were in your shoes, yeah. But you give me happiness, 24/40 years. Speak or hold your peace, girl, don't hesitate. Girl, cause I wanna be with you till I see heaven's gates. Chances I loving you more than you love me grows by day. You had me
You can see all of my pictures on your wall, you don't took off. You been sad for this, I know you dog. We have a pitfall. Seem to tell your girl to get a pitchfork. You chase me down, I run in circles. 360, I come back, you end up saying something hurtful. Some disrespectful, like it ain't never hurtful. I built my dignity on my integrity. That's why you accepted me. But lately you been bugging, cause usually we just kiss and make up. You so this you can lie. And girl, I promise it's not like that. No, baby, if I ever lie, girl, let me not live with you. If I ever cheat, then may I not see it. I doubt that I have sanity if I were in your shoes, yeah. But you give me happiness 24/48. Speak on hold your pics.
Are you clocking the words?
Cause I wanna be with you, like
Deal 24/48. Butch Cassidy looking after you, giving you those pure bangers, fresh bangers, early.
You can see.
Deal 24/48. I know time is flying on a squeeze in. Maybe one more by an artist that we had a couple of weeks ago. Her name is Maya Craig. She's from up north, the north end of the country, and I'm loving her vibe. I think it's Manchester. I'm sure it is. She's come back with another banger. This one's called Mine, and it's making my playlist, I tell ya. Love the production, love the sound. Check this one out. Butch Cassidy, Total Exposure, keeping it real.
Relax your body, relax your mind. I'll give it all to you, all in due time, yeah. Oh, really wanna see some more, but I'm not letting my guard down till I know it's all mine.
There's a reason why I picked them, because they bang, yeah, straight up and down. It's not no long thing. Butch Cassidy, they are Total Exposure UK. If it's your first time, you're welcome. This is Maya Craig, track entitled Mine.
Relax your body, relax your mind. I'll give it all to you, all in due time, yeah. Oh, really wanna see some more, but I'm not letting my guard down till I know it's all mine. And I know it's worth my time. You're telling me that it's all mine. I might want you to find. Keep your word, saying that it's mine. If it ain't mine, baby, give me a sign. Keep your word, saying that it's mine, yeah. Cause I don't want it if it ain't mine. Put my name on it, put my name on it. You gotta put my name on it, cause I don't want it if it ain't mine. Put my name on it, put my name on it. You gotta put my name on it, cause I don't want it if
Maya Craig, tracking titled Mine. We have music from Deal. We Want Raves, Young Bane and D Block, Crystal, Backrow G kicked it off with JME and Lethal B, Amoon and Aya Nakamura. What a session. What a session.
Yes, secure the bag and put a ring on it, make me know that I'm on. Yes. In sharing you with you, 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 with you.
Yes. Big up yourself, DJ Butch Cassidy. Fire. Thank you for sharing the vibes as you do on a weekly basis. Hope you all enjoyed that, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in once
Before you
again.
tune out, we haven't
Mr. Riggs.
introduced Kima's Instagram and how to find her.
Yes, we haven't. Come off mute. There you go. Are you on Spotify? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on all digital platforms. What am I not? I've got Song Whip, so Deezer, Shazam, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram as well. I'm not sure of all the platforms I'm on, but it's a lot. There's a lot, almost everything. Amazon Music, I think Audio Mac.
Follow you guys.
Oh,
Go.
Hit the follow button on Instagram to check out more and keep up to date with her progress and the release of her songs.
You found me.
Wavy is out now. Go and follow the playlist on Spotify. And keep sharing. Keep on sharing, guys.
And before we even head out, we always have to promote some sort of business or something that along the lines of any black businesses that are going around or whatever someone is doing in the time of COVID, because you know that businesses are closing down and people need help and much promotions. So we've got a lady that we're going to just put a little video at, just show her what she's about and what she does. Once again, just quickly mute our mics for a minute, and we can allow her to speak, and then we'll allow Gemma to give us a little bit of info on it.
So that is Alexis Francis, and she's offering 50% off membership for her workout programs tailored to you. So in lockdown, if you want to get your body in shape, keep fit, she is offering 50% off her membership if you use the code Total Exposure.
Lovely.
Yes.
I know, I need it.
Everyone needs it. Yeah, my siblings are mocking
We have someone in a happy mood today.
Well, before we go, let's pick up everybody that was part of tonight's show. So pick up yourself, Ruth Amor, pick up yourself, Nepa, pick up yourself, Jada Kid, pick up yourself, Antique, and Malik, who unfortunately couldn't connect with us. He will be joining us on the next show, as Gemma did say. And yeah, big up everybody that's locked in with us on a weekly basis. We appreciate you guys. And if you don't already, make sure you follow us on Instagram at Total Exposure UK.
Or Facebook at Total Exposure UK.
Yes. And Twitter now, guys. We're now on Twitter. So make sure you follow us as well on Twitter.
Thank you once again, guys. We'll see
Thank
you
you for
next
having me.
week.
Yes,
Thank
see
you
you
for
next
coming
week,
on.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you,
Peace
everyone.
out.
See you.
Thank you, guys.
Bit. Bye.
Later.
One of these, it'll all be over. It'll all be over. And we won't have to cry no more. And we won't have to cry no more.
Welcome back to another Total Exposure for the Culture Show. My name is Jaisha.
We're going to be talking to some independent artists and finding out about their journey. People can get some advice.
Always supporting, and yeah, we've got a special guest, as Jai mentioned. So, Kira.
Two different artists. Stand up, not standard. Forward, not backward. It's a niggas don't see that. You know that I feel ya. That's your